Thank baby. I don't know if it is correct, but according to movie, what I have seen, garlic or pure silver seems to work, but I don't think so. It seems obviously childish. I need to think visually in order to teach that drinker on gold lesson. Yep, I need to find Jin Young. I'm sure he will help me out. Let Katie, Jin Young, wait. I have something to ask you. Taehyung started panting hard to catch his breath as he saw Jin trace way towards his chamber. Taehyung asked him, "Oh, relax, I'm here. What is it you wanna ask me, dear?" Jin asked him. "Young, I'm going insane with this place and creatures around me. Don't you have any library or something where I can get to know about the history of this place?" "I know you can tell me about. I wanna read and get to know about this place. If your count finds me cheating with you, he will kill me for sure." Taehyung said try his best to make Jin believe he really into knowing about this place, but in reality he just want to find a way to take his revenge on Jungkook. There is huge library and study hall of vampire realm near Yonggi chamber, so you can go and read there, but remember, don't make any trouble. I can save you again this time," Jin said while ruffling Taehyung's hair adorably. Yonggi chamber, happy away. "Oh, so this is Yonggi Hyung chamber, Taenan. Jimin, you are the princess consort of this whole entire place. Can't believe how will they turn away. I need to find library now." The gets inside the library. All the guards know about him as the king family member, so nobody dare to stop him. The way the suffered around few books searching here until one book caught his attention. He started trampling the page. The words were vampire, were weakness. He read that's writing in there. Vampire are not hurt by silver. Only vampire are really pure, undiluted silver, or nearly so. Well, hurt vampire is much the same way as garlic. Both used together can even paralyze the vampire injured by them and will go a pain. Here I thought that I could kill Jungkook. Believe on those stupid movies it can just cause crippling pain, but I'm sure they won't keep any garlic or silver here in this place, and I can't go back to work to get them. I sound really disappointment, but hey, wait! I won't let Jungkook get away that easily from me. I was thinking of any weekend or evil plan on how to get Marijuana. That's when another book grabbed my attention. Vampire mates. The vampires are very loyal and caring to their mates. No matter what happens, their mates are the most important priority in their life. Is if the mates want to save his or her life, they can save them by their heart bond of their mates at the stake of time. This is the most scare bond in the vampire realm. When they made, the power of the vampire naturally get increases and it gives sense of calmness to both mates being with each other. They, this is literally amazing. I mean, Jimin Hyung are so lucky. Yoongi Hyung love you crazily, and according to this, he won't ever cheat on you. I don't know anything about this, but the mad things in this place is beautiful. I wish wish that I could have any mate to care and assure me with love, but I guess my life is going to end being a single forever. I am 1000% sure that I am planning to do with Jungkook. He will not even spray my soul after killing me, but I need to show him to power of Kim. These books are so dusty. Whatever, let me work on my plan. After leaving Youngie chamber, Taehyung saw his Hyung, who was happy and bubbly being and pampering by Youngie. Taehyung's heart swelled with happiness seeing his dear Hyung, although a part of him in said that Jimin can't even remember his name. He shrugged it off and went back to Jungkook chamber. Firstly, I need to dig a Jungkook temper. That's when my plan will work. Otherwise, I can't win against these pure creatures. On top of that, who is Dracula's son? Or no matter how many different creatures we have in this planet, but humans are not weak. Our brain is the most powerful on with high thinking capacity compares on other. Jungkook, if you have power, I have my intellectual. Taehyung quickly started to work on his plan, which was to make Jungkook insist by provoking him. So for that, Taehyung went in and collected water made in dirt by adjusting dirt's mud, particles and other dirt. The water was pitch black in color to that in a big container. Of course, his strong carry in the huge heavy container filled with water was not a big deal. He saw Jungkook heading from Throne Hall to his chamber. Maybe Jungkook wanted to have a peaceful time, but it seems like karma is going to hit him. Jungkook was on his way and Taehyung was following him. There were not any other vampires. Jungkook made the entire place to be cleaned by only Taehyung, so this was golden opportunity for him. He got the chance. Taehyung splashed the dirty water that on Jungkook where drenched him completely in water with black dirt from top to bottom. To man to say Jungkook was born in wreck. Pure anger, frustration, and hatred would be an understatement. JK, you are? I will chop off your head right now. Jungkook shouted, which made the cloud wave vampire realm to turn from black to violence and red cloud due to his anger. Taehyung just flamed, but his mind is smart enough. He know if he got in Jungkook, and now it was his dead end. What are you drink? Is just dirty water when you made me clean your place. What will I do you, huh? Kill me then. Go ahead. Look in my eyes. The hunger busted out, internally smoking his palm walk. He shook his head in his black pocket, and when Jungkook tried to hypnotize him and paralyze the Hung's body with his power before the vampire turned into ashes, the Hung was fast enough and threw fistful to red chili powder in Jungkook's eyes. His shirt closed with tears burning out, and with a grunt pain, Jungkook shouted while the Hung found a spot to hide until he can walk on his next step of his plan. Jungkook clear and wounded thinking capacity was long before gone, and now his anger in his inner took over him. The only things on his mind was to kill and torture Taehyung to death. Nobody ever dared to go against the ruthless and most dangerous pure vampire, and here was Taehyung who provoked Jungkook in a Dracula. For sure, Jungkook will not leave him. He won't ever spare Taehyung's soul. After a while, Jungkook called out vampire, and when his eyes were finally good enough from the burning, he was now a bit wounded. No matter what, humans or vampire, chili powder won't leave you at all if it gone in your eyes. Taehyung was grinning like a crazy. He planned while Jungkook had lost it by now. He was not thinking straight. Only Jungkook's focus was to finish Taehyung, so he couldn't notice Taehyung's actual intention behind doing all this. Jungkook was only bothered how Mary human freaking silver tried to humiliate in of the entire vampire realm. Also had the audacity to throw dirty water on his body and the one who caused the burning pain in his eyes. Jungkook had turned into a monster right now, but well, if Jungkook is a monster, then Taehyung is a crazy bitch. Then what will those two meet? Is there any end of their haters? Jungkook smelled Taehyung and found where he was and stood there. Stood Taehyung arm crossed over his chest with a smile placed over his face. The Emperor Jungkook, son of Lucifer, I am very well aware of that. You want to chop me off right now, but what the use, huh? Show me what you are, how ruthless you are. I dare you to defend me without using your magical power. If you have courage in yourself, show me what you got just by using solely your physical strength. Taehyung said, provoking Jungkook's self-esteem and his honor. This human was really different, or maybe we can say a psycho who dared a vampire in duel, and Jungkook agreed to him, not thinking enough as anger had took over him. He felt Taehyung trapped by arranging not to use his power and fighting in his human form now. Taehyung didn't need any silver or any special dagger or other things to kill this immature creature. They both were equal in instinct, and Taehyung was determined to kill Jungkook on the spot with his bare hands, and Jungkook was going to shift in his mortar form. Jungkook and Taehyung were standing in front of each other, ready to but each other long gone to childish act of Taehyung. Now it was the time that Taehyung was determined to defeat Jungkook. He wanted to be free from this vampire realm. Taehyung just wanted to go back to Earth and live his normal life, and this vampire emperor made his life a living hell by making him his soul. As now Jungkook was in front of him in his human form without using any of his powers. Taehyung didn't want to miss this opportunity, seeing a human fighting with the vampire king. All other vampires were assumed over the fact that who dared to go against their king, son of Lucifer himself. They wanted to watch the duel combat, how the human will fight against the most powerful vampire. Even though Jungkook was not using his spiritual power, he was ruthless and very strong, so maybe it was hard for Taehyung to defeat him, but as it's mentioned earlier, Taehyung is not any less. He will do his best no matter what, and Taehyung's life depended on this combat, so he will make sure to use all his strength against this trinket John freaking Jungkook. The Vampire King sure would have burned Taehyung into his ass the moment he made Jungkook angry, but what the human did next was unexpected. He called Jungkook. Taehyung clearly provoked Jungkook and disrespected him, asked him to show that he was capable and of. Now Jungkook's self-esteem was take, so he accepted Taehyung's challenge to fight with him only using physical strength. It is true, Taehyung gonna fight with his highness Jin Changwon asked to Jin, who was watching them with his mouth wide open. Don't you think that is about to happen, change? Hoseok said to him while Jin nodded in agreement. Where is Junghyun? Someone call him. We can't lose Taehyung, that poor boy. Please call Youngie. Where is he? Namjoon saying, panicking with worry less in his voice from Taehyung. I haven't seen him anyway since yesterday, Johnny. I don't know how to stop them. Only Youngie would have stopped Jungkook from hurting Taehyung. I don't think now Jungkook will listen to any of us, Jin said, holding Namjoon's shoulder, trying to comfort him. Do you think Taehyung would be able to stand stand against Jungkook? Hoseok asked them, and they all shook their hand, indicating that they won't know. Soon Taehyung and Jungkook were now ready for the fight. Boarding held each other with their eyes sharp gaze, indicating how much hatred they have right now for each other. Jungkook cracked his muscle and tried to land a sharp, powerful punch right on Taehyung's face, but he began the professionalist easy Jungkook punch. Jungkook glared at him and rushed towards him and kicked him hard on his rib. Taehyung groaned in pain. He wouldn't wound himself. Bending down, he quickly grabbed Jungkook's ankle, twisted his leg violently. That is so pointed a lot. Jungkook tried to push Taehyung away and free his leg, but Taehyung's grip was strong. Taehyung got up and pushed Jungkook hard on the ground and landed a sharp punch right exactly on Jungkook's jawline. But then Jungkook switched their position and hovered over Taehyung's body, and now they both grabbed each other's neck, using their complete strength to stop their breathing. Even Taehyung's grip was tight on Jungkook's neck, while Jungkook's grip was the same. Both of them holding their neck, bodies covered in red liquid and dust all over their face. Taehyung was bleeding more, red liquid dropping out of his wound. It was going extreme level by now. It was so that this was the end. Seeing the condition of those two made them worry. All of the young panic, and Namjoon tried his best to convince and call Youngie. He here using mind link. He was everything to Youngie, what was happening around here? I'm sorry to interference in your duel combat, Your Highness, but our father is here and he is asking for your presence, Youngie said loudly enough for Jungkook to hear. He removed the grip on Taehyung's neck and looked at his elder brother. Jungkook had to stop right now. It was their father. Lucifer himself wanted to meet Jungkook right now. He doesn't live with them, but if someone matter come up, he met with his son to clear the matters, and right now he was asking Jungkook, who was the current emperor of Vampire Realm. He needs Jungkook's presence immediately. Taehyung, on the other hand, started feeling dizzy, even thought his strength already gave up. He didn't. Taehyung did his best and found with Jungkook with everything he was feeling. The world around him was spinning. He was around to black out. Soon Jin and Hoseok grabbed him, took Taehyung away to clean his wound. Namjoon sighed in relief that both of them were safe. Even thought the change for Taehyung losing his life were more, but everything went well. Youngie was thankful that their father called Jungkook. This combat was now tied. Nobody was defeated and both of them were wounded badly, but Taehyung was hurt more. At the same time, it doesn't mean that this was easy for Jungkook. Taehyung had broken Jungkook's rib and almost running the chance a faming baby of Jungkook, but once Jungkook transfers into his vampire form, he can easily heal all his wounds completely, as vampires are immortal creatures. Taehyung was leaning against the window. His wound had already been dressed by Jimin and others. All these vampires were worried of the human as he was Jimin's brother Yoongi made. They wanted to have this innocent boy, but at the same time they were afraid of their crook and John Jungkook, who hates humans. Since Jungkook won't like if they approached the hung, they left him. It was raining heavily, even in Vampire Realm. In rain, the sound of thunderbolt enough thought the hung. Yes, no, he was not afraid of thunder, but every time when it rained, this reminded of his parents' death. How painful it was for them to watch his parents struggling for their last breath in front of his eyes. He and Jimin were lucky enough to survive the accident. Wrestler taking their parents' life, leaving the two more all alone. Taehyung still gets those nightmares, seeing the dead face of his parents ever made shiver run down his spine. Taehyung started shaking, tremble on his knee. Right now, even Jimin was not with him to comfort him. It was the feeling to lose your parent, and today raining remind him all of those worst scenario in his childhood. Jungkook probably, I'm glad that father didn't have to talk about any serious problem with me. My muscle, that boy, he is really powerful. Even thought I hate human. I must say, this boy Taehyung is really something else. Being a human and getting to stand against a pure vampire, he is really impressive. This made me to respect him. But where is he? Even he was injured a lot during our fight. I should check upon him. Taehyung, where were you? Answer me. I shouted his name because he is nowhere here to be seen. Where is he? Went now? I swear this boy is walking problem. Taehyung, you? There is near the window, belly of his head down on Keener towards his chest. I heard the sound of sniffing. Why would he cry now? He is literally in pain, and that's what's wrong with him. I wonder what made him cry like this. He is looking so weak, trembling in fear. His body is shaking, tears standing his cheeks. I went down to him and unknowingly what made me to do this. I am still clueless, but I engulf this fame into my chest, surrounding him in my arms. I circle behind his back. He rises yet up, still crying with his curious eyes, as if he want to ask me something. What are you doing here? He asked me, still crying, and I held his in my head tightly, assuring him what I am with you right now. Why are you crying, Taehyung? What's wrong? Did you beat the secret of my hour ago? I tried to make him laugh. He sank into my chest, singing my shirt. Jungkook, my mom and dad. He sang in between his sob, and it was enough for me to understand that he lost his parents and it has something to do with rain, which reminded him of his parents. I seriously don't know what I am even doing right now. The human whom I hate so much, and here I am confronting a human in my hole. Where are the others? You freak. I don't know how to do. I never comfort anyone in my whole life. Jungkook did not know how to comfort anyone, and he was thinking hard what to do, how to calm humans. Suddenly Jungkook remembered something Jungkook had seen once. He went to Earth from some region Jungkook had seen a man who was trying to calm a girl and to calm down her, then man kissed that girl and it worked. JK, Taehyung, look at me. Don't panic, just let it out, okay? I'm with you. Please just calm down, I said, try to confirm him. The first question is why I am here with him, what I am doing, whatever. Just this last time for you, I will keep my head away, but I still don't like you. The way you fight with me today made you different in my eyes. I believe that you have that burning passion in yourself. His grip is tightened around my body. I cuff his face in my hand. His nose looked red and his face puffy from the crying, looking so cute. I pulled him into a cave. His lip felt so soft and bitter from his tears, but I continued him, trying to comfort him, thought and snake his arms around my neck, pulling me close and back. There was pure. He was trying to find calmness in my. He was not thinking about his fear. Now I pulled apart, but he was not leaving me. Taehyung, I'm not going anywhere. Calm down, okay? After saying, I picked him up, rattled stand and lay him down on my bed. Tugging him in, I got myself beside him, pulling him closer to my chest. He stopped crying and I think he slept now. Wow, I never look at his face this closely. He's really cute. Wait, Jungkook, you can't be saying this. Remember, he is a human. Don't you dare to forget that. The solo region behind Jungkook recreated towards a human age a year ago. Jungkook's mother, who was Lucifer Queen, a vampire, herself fall in love with a human, cheated on Jungkook's father. But Jungkook's father said if she was not happy being with him, he will let her go since she loves a human and wants to spend her life with that particular human. But somehow things turned upside down. The human was involved with Werewolf King and this restless vampire queen that she didn't realize that human whom she loved back won't fool her. This was all planned by Werewolf King to attack Lucifer and to take vampire realm in his control. Jungkook do not believe in love. Well, this was the response behind Jungkook hatred towards human. Will Taehyung change Jungkook's mind and heart, or Jungkook would still believe that human was the reason why he lost his mother?